Hello, welcome to the Raute LVL R7 session. In this session, we will talk about versatile LVL manufacturing, and I will present you with Raute's R7 solutions for LVL production. My name is Hannu Sinko, and I am head of LVL technology here at Raute. So, what is LVL? LVL comes from the words Laminated Veneer Lumber, and it is an engineered wood product used in a diverse range of construction applications such as beams, columns, and also panels. All of these have become essential components in modern timber construction due to their numerous advantages, versatility, and proven structural performance. LVL is made of veneer sheets, laid up in a continuous manner and bonded together with waterproof phenolic adhesive. This means that the dimensions of the final product are not limited by the dimensions of the raw material, and even small diameter logs can be used to produce large, high load-bearing beams and panels. There is also a globally green side when considering LVL. As the EU has set the goal to decrease CO2 emissions by 1.5% annually and to become climate neutral in 2050, wood construction is on the rise in the world, and it's a very good thing. LVL is a natural material, manufactured from certified raw material sources, which also serves as a carbon store in buildings. 1 cubic meter of LVL contains stored carbon equivalent to almost 800 kilos of CO2, making it an environmentally friendly choice. The wood itself binds carbon for more than 50 years when used in construction, and after its primary use, it can also be utilized elsewhere. This is not happening when concrete or steel is used. This may not solve all the climate problems we face, but it surely supports the EU's goal, as nearly 40% of the carbon dioxide emissions in the world come from the construction industry. The aim is that wooden buildings become the ultimate carbon sinks in the future. All in all, LVL is the most versatile engineered wood product in terms of its properties. The wood structure is broken down into parts called veneers, and the parts can be sorted in order of preference and used according to the optimal way. This results in the best possible product, an ideal wood, LVL. The modern wood building industry uses LVL products increasingly because they are dimensionally accurate, stable, and stiff load-bearing components. They allow quick installation time, less disturbances, and less waste to dispose of on the construction sites. LVL is commonly used in wall, floor, and roof applications, mainly in low-rise and mid-rise structures. LVL is widely used in buildings that are designed with a lot of open space, such as libraries, schools, and other public buildings. LVL usage is also increasing in modern designs of new single-family homes and apartment blocks. Compared to sawn timber, LVL brings many advantages through LVL's enhanced structural properties. Through LVL's manufacturing technology, the product can be made with continuous length and large thicknesses and widths, allowing LVL to be used in applications where suitable sawn timber sizes are not available. Only the sky is the limit for LVL applications, as we can hear from Modvion's presentation during this event. Modvion has been designing and manufacturing windmills from LVL. That is one application we all are stoked about, and I suggest everyone go check their innovations. LVL process may well be the best way to turn round wood into an engineered product, literally. In peeling, a log is transformed into a relatively thin veneers, which can be individually sorted and treated according to their structural, moisture, and visual properties. Peeling starts by recovering the most valuable outer rim of a log and continues until the very core, which as the least valuable part is only rejected. Carefully sorted veneers are then effectively and economically dried in various moisture and density classes to produce dry veneers of uniform moisture content ready for LVL manufacturing. The Raute LVL process as such starts after the veneer dryer, where each veneer is inspected with a veneer visual moisture and strength analyzer R7. Sorting of veneers will not improve the quality of a bad veneer, but by sorting it is possible to get the best performance out of your raw material and to make sure that the properties of the finished LVL from day to day will be as uniform as ever possible. Not all logs can deliver the same grade of veneers. Some parts of logs may deliver straighter, clear sheets, while other sheets with fuzzy grain or clusters of nuts. Even a single peeler block delivers sheets with varying structural properties. The sheets near the surface may well be of higher strength from a juvenile wood near the core, not to mention the difference in moisture content between sap and hardwood. As a result of veneer grading, the LVL producer will have his raw material spectrum sorted the way it supports his plans to make LVL in different grades, the maximum amount of highest grade and as little as possible of the lower grade. Raute R7 layup line is capable to manufacture LVL according to all international standards and all customer specifications. Both LVLP and LVLC category LVL is possible. LVLC has about 20% of the veneers in crosswise orientation, while LVLP has all veneers longitudinally oriented. R7 layup line can accept long grain veneers in 6 grades and cross-ply veneer in 1 grade. Layup recipe can be set to call veneers in any order desired. Favorably, some stacks are turned upside down to enable a balanced LVL structure. The back sheet stack is also upside down to get the tight veneer side facing out. Veneer feeders are of low noise and energy efficient vacuum cup manipulators which do not pollute the mill air with wood dust. Raute R7 LVL line by default comes with inline veneer scarfing. Scarf joints between the consecutive veneers in LVL assure the strongest LVL and give the product its engineered look. When veneers are scarfed in line, there is no need to have a separate scarfing process, and unnecessary handling and interim storing of veneers is avoided. Inline scarfing, however, requires that the veneers are good and rigid. The phenolic formaldehyde glue, used beyond exception in manufacturing of structural LVL, is applied on the top side of the veneers with Raute R7 curtain coater or liquid extruder. The R7 coater is capable of both application methods. The glue spreading rate is automatically monitored and can be remotely set according to the LVL product requirements. The top face veneer is conducted under the glue pan to avoid being glued. LVL layup is executed in a continuous manner. Veneers are automatically laid up in a staggered manner within an accuracy of a few millimeters. Precise zero-edge alignment assures good recovery, and accurate positioning of the scarf joints guarantees ultimate strength and homogeneity of the LVL product. The layup station is monitored by one operator, who can interfere with the process immediately when needed and fix glue voids or remove veneer particles to avoid manufacturing of any inferior quality LVL. Raute R7 line comes with a prepress for a reason. Prepressing the continuous layup immediately after layup encapsulates the layup and transfers the glue on both mating veneer surfaces, assuring that the glue bond later in the hot press will be good and permanent. Prepressing also turns the loose layup into a solid billet, which is easy to transport and handle on the pressing line. From this continuous prepressed layup, the billets of the desired length are then cut. The length of billets is according to customer orders and not limited by the hot press length. Raute R7 LVL hot press complements the continuous LVL layup and prepressing procedure. The LVL hot press is capable to handle all billet lengths with its full capacity, which is determined by the press length and the number of openings. Billets of various lengths can be pressed simultaneously because billets can be pressed in two parts. Cold sections in both ends of the press enable this. Raute R7 LVL press has an intelligent thickness control, which adapts to the billet compression during the press cycle and assures good thickness accuracy of the finished product. The press is energy efficient and requires very little maintenance. The operation of the press only requires supervision during its loading and unloading, which makes this press a very low-labored item. After hot pressing, the billets are normally stacked and put to storage to let them cool down before taking them to the billet handling line. On the R7 billet handling line, the raw hot pressed billets are processed and packed to be ready for shipment. The billets are cut to final length and ripped to finished widths, and the edges may be beveled. Although not very common, the billets can be touch sanded when used in applications exposed to the eye, or calibrate sanded if used for re-glued products such as LVL-C. Often LVL boards are treated with moisture repellent agent to protect the precious material during storage or building project. LVL boards may be branded and marked with certificate data. Finally, the LVL product is packed either with a lumber wrap on 5 sides or a stretch wrap on all sides. The LVL production Raute offers 2 R7 series lines: LVL layup and pressing line R7 and LVL billet handling line R7. These both are top-notch machinery assemblies to guarantee the producer the highest quality LVL products with a vast variety of options concerning the production capacity, dimensions, or state of automation and add-ons. With Raute lines, you can produce LVL from all common wood species, softwoods and even hardwoods. The layup and pressing line R7 needs only 3 operators, which makes this line almost fully automated and easy to use. Our process is continuous and every production phase is intact in one line. The pressing enables short stoppages for removing sheets or trash without harming the quality of the end product. On the contrary, this improves the quality because no defective material stays in the billet. On Raute billet handling line R7, you finish your LVL products to desired length and size with weatherproof coating, whichever your customers' needs are. The boards and panels are safely wrapped and covered. After the billet handling, the premium quality LVL products are ready for transport to the customer or working site. Thank you for joining the LVL R7 session with me. Please click yourself to rauterx.com to find more detailed information on LVL production, keynotes, presentations, and machinery introduction.